Since I met you, I gave my soul to you. Everything has changed, and I'll never be the same. Because you touched my heart, you changed my life. You gave me strength when I was lost. You fill my heart with joy, you hold me tight. Lord, now I know.
Hi, this is the Donna Thorne Special, and I'm Norma Jean Barrels, your host today. And today we have some very positive role models in our community. And we'll start off with you, Maribel.
Hi.
Can you tell me your name and what you do in the community?
Well, my name is MARIBEL, and I do a lot of things for the community. Actually, I have a TV and radio show. The name of the shows are Everything is Possible. You know, everything is possible. So I do the TV and radio show, and thank you for letting me have here. I'm so excited to be here. It's
Thank
wonderful.
you for coming.
Thank you.
And here to my left, what's your name?
My
please?
name is Marta Tapia, and I'm so pleased to be part of your show this time. Thank you.
Thank you, and I must commend you. You're a great host.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
our pastor here.
My name is Joseph Kim, a pastor of a church in Glendale, Korean community that is, yes.
Thank you.
My name is Rosie Cortez, and I'm a folkloric dance teacher in Pasadena and one of the leaders of the Glendale community.
Wow, we have everything here today, from the pastor, which is our strength, our foundation, which is God, and that's really awesome. And we have a teacher, which that's another foundation, bringing up our children in the right way.
That's right.
And we also, do you have a daycare center?
Yes, I
Uh-huh.
do have a family environment that it helps me to grow in my soul, because when you work with the little ones, you are not only teaching them, but the amount of abilities that they help you to develop is amazing. So at the same time that I try to teach them, I think that I learn more from them that I can teach.
Wow. For what age group?
From newborns to school ages. So our
wow.
age rate is from all ages, and it's a family environment where we all learn to take care of each other, to appreciate each other, to model the good behavior, to develop the emotional intelligence, which is my main focus, and the spiritual growth, treating well each other. So that's our main focus there.
Wow, that's great. That's really positive. Pastor, can you enlighten me on what you're doing in the community and how people are affected by your church? And is it predominantly just Korean? Because I know I've attended and I loved it. So, I mean, tell me.
Yeah, we planted church 80 years ago in the city of Glendale. Would like to see how second generation Korean American can somehow bridge with the first generation. And we've been doing that for 8 years. And our EM, there's English ministry, has been trying to build a strong tie and relationship with the community that has been very not successful as much as we expected to, but we're actually doing something in a very positive ways. Right now we are forming another new groups right here, and that new group we want to have the very form of our DNA can be incorporating the community people as leadership in our church as well. Yes.
Wow, I love that. Different cultures getting together, and it's like binding the community together. It's like America, we're such a melting pot of different cultures, different nationalities, different skin complexions. And it's beautiful that you're doing this.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'd like to find out from you, Maribel.
Okay.
And you're such a great singer.
Oh, thank
And
you.
Tell me something about how your songs.
Sure.
Do you just like when you sit down? Do you write your own songs?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, my new album, I had 3 albums. The first one was in 1999. Yeah, and then the second one in 2001, and the new one months ago, a couple months ago. So I wrote all the songs actually and the music.
when you're writing your songs, do you kind of think about the different things that are happening in the
Exactly.
community and change? 'Cause
Exactly. See, I have a songs about, keep kids out of drugs,
Okay.
about abortion too, and about, be positive, think positive, which is very important, and we need to think positive every day, every second, every moment of our life. So, yeah, and a few songs talk about my life, about my good and bad experience, and yeah.
That's great. Wow. So I wanted to find out from you, Rosa, am I correct?
Rosie.
Okay, Rosie. So you're a dancer from your own heritage, is that correct? And,
My dad used to be a charro of charreria. My dad died when my mom was pregnant of myself. And somehow I have this in my blood since when I was a
passion.
little girl.
Wow.
And lately, about 10 years ago, I started teaching. I danced all my life, but teaching is like 10 years ago. I have my own group, but I also teach at elementary school, and I do the after-school program for those kids. We do have different cultures there.
Oh, really?
Open to, primarily it's blacks and Hispanics, so we concentrate on that because that's what we have at Madison.
Okay.
And really have a good
I want to
time.
hear more about that when we come back from a break. So please stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Here we are. Hurry, this way. Smiles. Ralph Hernandez, congratulations! You just won the grand prize in the Selective Service Sweepstakes. Just for registering with Selective Service, you hit the jackpot. Gloria, tell Ralph what he's won.
Are you ready, Ralphie? As our grand prize winner, you can now get college loans. You can get a government job and job training. You've got a future, baby, no doubt about it. And all for filling out that little registration card at the post office.
What registration card? I never filled out a card.
What does he mean? I thought you checked.
I didn't fill out a card. I registered online.
Men must register with Selective Service when they turn 18. Go to sss.gov or the post office.
It's the law.
Hi, we're back with the Donna Thorne special with our positive role models in the community. And we were talking with Rosie, and she was telling us about, I don't want to say the wrong pronunciation. How do you say it again?
It's a charro.
A charro.
It's charreria.
A charreria.
My
And-
dad, his name was Jesus, and they used to call him El Güero. And my dad used to be in all the rodeos there in Zacatecas. I was born in Guadalajara, but my dad was born in Zacatecas, and all my family is from Zacatecas.
And you were saying on the commitment that is so strong.
It's really a commitment. It's really a passion. That's why I didn't know all the details, but then now that I'm more informed and I'm more into it, I find out that that's my passion. And I tell my daughters, if I go to a convalescent home, I'm going to make a group of dancers there.
Wow.
So this is not going to stop.
And you were saying, I hope you don't mind me mentioning, you said that your dad he was actually in the moment of an event. And,
My daughter
and
died,
that.
my dad died for his passion. He died when he was jumping from one horse to another, and he fell in the middle of them. And that's where he finished his life for his passion.
Right.
He was a charro de charreria. So I wear my China Poblana or my Jalisco dress or any costume, and I don't want to mention not only my country, any country costume. I wear it with really a lot of pride because that signifies a lot to me.
It does.
That's great. Do you incorporate that, Martha, in your daycare center, any type of dancing or different things
Yeah,
like that
we
with
certainly.
the kids?
Oh, yeah, music is very important part of our curriculum because I strongly believe that music helps to develop your emotions. So upon the music that you're listening, you feel. And so, yes, music is very important to us. We use music for our sleeping time. We use music for while we are eating, and for special activities that we have while we paint. We put some classic music so that affect the way that the kids are painting. And yeah, you can see the results are different from rock and roll music, from classic music, and the result of the paint, the process of the art.
Wow.
And so, yes, music, of course, is very important. But we don't use only music from my country because I have a multicultural kids that I work with. And so certainly we appreciate music from different countries. Sometimes we listen to Armenian music. Sometimes we listen to Oriental music. Sometimes we listen to Mexican music. And of course, in English music too. But living in this part of the United States of America, I think that we should be aware that we are a multicultural and introduce to the knowledge of the little ones there is not only English, but it's French, it's Armenian, it's Spanish, it's all that kind of difference in languages and cultures, and for them to be familiar with it and the acceptance of everyone. I think that's the best way to do it, instead of putting the limitations between one and another culture.
And you never know who you're going to meet. Maybe you can have one of these ladies come in the daycare and perform. You never know.
You are more than welcome to come over.
Networking, that's my thing. But this is our foundation in the community and sharing. And there's so many people out there. I just want you to know that you never know who your neighbor is, who they are down the street. You know, befriend one another with a smile, because a smile represents love. And you may not know that person, but it could just be the love of life, of just having that joy of who you are. And someone else can be sad or depressed, and your smile can brighten up their day.
Yes.
And so, Pastor, would you feel led to, do you know of a scripture that would be on your heart maybe about love?
Jesus was asked about that.
Yeah,
that's right.
One man asked him, what's the most important scriptures? What do we need to do? What God wants us to do? And he boils down that entire Old Testament and New Testament combined in two single verses. That is, actually you can find the book of Matthew chapter 22, I think verse 37 and 8. Love your God with all of your heart, soul, and strength, with your life.
Wow.
Likewise, you need to love your neighbor as yourself. So if you really love the Lord, that is, if you're really spiritual, then it is so important that we love our neighbors and our people. Doesn't matter, regardless of the ethnic group, regardless of the color of the skin. We should love them like ourselves, yes. And I think that's what you are doing at this time.
That's beautiful. I mean,
yes.
I could just see it in all of you guys, the love that you guys are sharing and that you're touching other people's lives. With a child that you touch, whether through your church, through your dancing, through your daycare, through your music, and through your life. I mean, these are people who are our next generation. They're going to set the tone for God's perfect will. And so I just want to thank all of you and commend you, and please keep going and sharing and touching, because when you touch one life, that person's going to touch the next life and the next life, and it goes on and on and on and on. So we're going to go to a break. Please stay tuned. We'll be back with more.
There's a lot of talk out on the street about his mother, your mother, their mother. But in the end, is anyone really even thinking about them?
Hi, we're back with the Donna Thorne special, and we're here in the community with our positive role models. And we've been talking and discussing about different things that we're doing in a community. And Maribel, please tell us on the impact that the song that you're going to be singing, how you would like your song to affect the community?
Yeah, well, see, actually, I wrote this song with my fiance. I wrote it in Spanish first, so,
Really?
and then I want to add, an English song. It's my first English song. And I go, no, because my pronunciation is terrible. I don't know if I can sing in English. So the name of my show, because I host a show to TV and radio, is Everything is Possible. And then my boyfriend told me, okay, everything is possible, you got to sing in English. So, okay, anyways, we wrote a song, and the name of the song is I Can Wait. And then it's when, God is my strength when I was weak. My voice when I couldn't speak, So it's a wonderful song, and I hope you enjoy it and like it.
And I love your confidence. You have such, well, all of us, we have this confidence, the glow of the Lord, because everyone has said something about the Lord, and you can tell where that comes from. It's not an arrogance, it's a confidence of the Lord,
Exactly.
and that's awesome.
That's true.
And you're talking about your pronunciations. It's beautiful. I mean, you're good. Because you know why? Because that confidence shines.
Well,
And so I believe it. I believe your pronunciation's fine.
Okay, trying to be better, trying to take some more classes here. Yeah, but I've been serving the Lord since I was 15.
Really?
Now I'm 30 years old. I don't look like that.
No, you don't.
But
not
I'm 30
even
years
close to
old. 15 years, and it's wonderful, best thing ever happened in my life. And I want to keep doing it and make difference in people's life with my music, with my testimony, and tell everybody that, that get close to the Lord, because He's the only one who can change your life, and He's the best friend. Yeah.
So now, later on in the show, when you listen to the words to the song, you know where it comes from. It comes from her heart. It comes from the passion, her experience. And so, there's hope in your life that change can be made. No matter what you've done, no matter where you've gone, no matter where have you been, what you've done to anyone, just forgive, because love is forgiveness. You can't help, when you love someone, you can't help but forgive them and love them and let go of the past. And so definitely, with our children today, and I'm sure, incorporating them when the little kids are bickering. I mean, it starts at a young age and into an adulthood. And so when a parent takes their child to your daycare, it's like, that's so awesome that you're showing the different things like that, because it's like you're home away from home, basically, being like a godparent to that child.
Well, we use very often this sentence, mi casa es tu casa. And the reason of that is because my kids spend most of the time with me than with their own parents, and most of the times in my home than in their own homes. They go there to sleep and weekends. And so I have to make sure that they are 100% plus feeling comfortable. And they have the comfort and the activities and the environment that they will have a home, with the responsibility of that I make sure that we cover in the curriculum for helping them develop academically, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And even though we are not able to offer them a religion education, certainly I do feel the obligation to bring in activities and actions that will help them to grow up spiritually, regardless of their religion.
Right, because someone can be from any religion, experience love, and then ask you, well, why do you love so much? Where does that come from? And then you can share, because sometimes a lot of people, from whatever their background, no matter where it could be, but they have their own religion and their own culture, they're from their country.
Yes.
But you can still love them.
Not only can, I think we should. We must love each other. And when I was living in my country, I mean, we are Latinos, we are Mexican, we all speak the same language, we all listen about the same music, and we eat about the same kind of food. But coming here and being in the shock of, oh my gosh, I don't understand what they're talking about, and you are aware of so many other things that I was not aware before, and it's like it's like reading 1,000 books about going to this and to that country without reading them. is you have the ability to get in touch with this kind of people. That is, for me, it's been an amazing experience to get in touch with all these people. And there is one thing that we all have in common. We all have the tremendous need to be loved and accepted. Regardless where we are coming from, the language that we speak, the type of food that we eat, the type of car that we drive, because all of those things help us to live. But what really makes us a difference in our life is to be loved and accepted.
Boy, thank you for those comments. We'll be right back with a break. Please stay tuned.
200 years ago, Lewis and Clark set out to discover an all-water route to the Pacific. But what they really discovered in themselves and everyone they encountered are qualities we can still learn from today. As we commemorate the Lewis and Clark bicentennial, we invite you to walk with them at lewisandclark200.org and see what you discover, because their trail winds through us all.
Hi, we're back with the Donna Thorne special, and I'm Norma Jean Barrows, your host for today. And we're here with positive role models in our community. Today, we're going to have Maribel sing for us, and we already talked about her song and what it means. So she's going to sing for us.
Absolutely,
Please.
absolutely, yeah. So the name of this song is I Can't Wait. Are you ready for it?
We're ready.
Since I met you, I gave myself to you. Everything has changed, and I'll never be the same. Because you touched my heart, you changed my life. You gave me strength when I was low. You fill my heart with joy, you hold me tight. Lord, now I know who I can trust. I can't wait to see your face. And when I do, I'll tell you how much I love you. I can't wait to be with you. There is nothing else that I want but you. Oh my love, oh my love. Because you touched my heart, you changed my life. You gave me strength when I was low. You fill my heart with joy. You hold me tight. Lord, now I know who I can trust. I can't wait to see your face. And when I do, I'll tell
see his face. You know, like I say, I can't wait to see his face. And I know we will, but we gotta keep the faith and love one another. And, you know.
That's right. All right. Yes, that's so awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just have some great words after that. That was great. Thank you so much.
And you know, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
You have an angel face, right?
Oh,
Norma
she's
has
so
an angel face,
precious.
right? And also want to thank Donna, you know, because she's a model. She's a wonderful woman.
She is.
A kiss for Donna.
Oh, that's precious. Yeah, this is a Donna Thorne special. And she is wonderful looking into the community. We'll have her on a show soon, hopefully. And I definitely want to ask you, Pastor, just for some, I mean, he was just so busy, I have to say. I mean, we all are in our busy schedules. Thank you so much for everyone coming. But a pastor, as far as like making his sermon and some things you shared, and just to take out your time in the community, I really appreciate this. We do. And, you know, did you want to say anything you wanted to share with our community and hopes for the community or anything, you know?
I think my conviction, that is, as a pastor, and at the same time, as a man who really, since you're a student of the Scripture, I feel that the changing lives doesn't come easily. It comes with the price. It comes with commitment from every single people in the community. I believe that then it is my utmost importance to point out that Jesus Christ is the only one who can save, only one who can change, only who can make the lives totally different. I think that's what it is we are here for. Yes.
Thank you so much for those words. Thank you for Rosie, Pastor Kim, Martha, Maribel. Thank you. And God bless you all. And thank you, Donna Thorne.
Thank you.
I gave myself